I'm back. You saw me, or maybe you didn't, but maybe you did see me a little bit earlier this afternoon, and I put out a plea to anyone out there who wanted to be my guest at 4:30 today, and within a minute of that finishing, my good friend Mieke answered the call, and ta-da, she's just about here. And it's still a little bit chaotic. We've got one cat here. Mieka's got a dog, and we've got our other cat here. And it's all. And you've got your other dog
too, wandering around.
It's just that kind of an afternoon, isn't it, Mieke?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for answering the call. What a champion you are.
Oh, it's just lovely chatting with you, Robin. Always is.
I know. We just have so much to talk about. You've got some random shit, haven't you? What's your first piece?
Well, it's either plastic or cardboard. Which do you prefer?
Oh, let's do cardboard. No, let's do plastic. So we'll go from bad to better. Plastic.
Okay. Well, ever since I moved to Sippy Downs, we go and walk around the lake, and I have made a habit of picking up plastic everywhere.
Yep.
So I've created I've got a whole plastic collection of random stuff. And I end up with boxes and boxes full of it.
Fantastic.
Wow. Random things. But also when I'm a Maroochydore at the beach, I pick up little things like probably from a kid's toy or something, connectors for hoses, backs of toys.
Yeah.
Whatever that might be for. Probably a piece of a ball. I don't know. Oh, I've got something that might resonate with you that I can see behind you. I picked up one up yesterday when I was around the lake.
Oh, very cool.
I've got no idea. It's probably a toy of some sort. I can't see what brand it is or whatever. It's cracked a little bit, but yeah, it's a little knight's helmet or something like that. And I find lots of these from tables or something falling off the back of cars. Very elegantly Barbie's leg.
And
just random things, and I keep them, and I've always said one day I'll make an artwork with them.
And? Has that day come?
Well, it hasn't yet. Dummies. Thing is, then that way they also don't disappear into the waterways. So these are all things that, you see now in turtles and things like that. So,
sure.
And most of the time I'm with my kids, so it's just to show them, look, don't drop any stuff on the ground. Just keep it in your pocket, put it in the bin at home, and it goes to the right place. But, I mean, can you imagine the turtle getting this?
Yeah.
It will just entangle something. So I picked them up, and I don't know, I've used a couple of things that I go, I remember picking that up there, and like one of those other connectors.
Yeah.
Just random on the walk. So, yeah, it's a lot of random funky stuff that I just have laying around the house.
Oh, I love that, Mieke, because that's top quality random stuff there.
Yeah, I think so.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right.
It's top notch.
Now, so there's several noise things going on here. One is that the cat is now underneath the table, and we've got some sort of feedback happening on your computer. So bear with us. It's just one of those afternoons. Now I'm going to share my first piece of random shit, and I'm going to preface it with showing you my favourite book, and this is Carl Jung's Memories, Dreams and Reflections. So this is his it's an autobiography really, but he doesn't talk about his day-to-day life. It's really memories, dreams and reflections. And I have all of my, journals. This is some of them. This is my memories, dreams and reflections collection. And I was thinking about you've got your pieces of plastic there and you're going to make some artwork with it. And I've got years and years and years and years of writing here. And it's like this collection of random shit from my head. And I have
the memories. For me, these are drawings.
Okay.
These are drawings. So I'll pick them up, and to me, they're drawings. So it kept to the moment at that time. So I'll have a memory attached to it.
Yeah.
And when you look at it, it just transports you straight back. And you probably can see, did you handwrite them?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
So
the thing is that, though...
When looking at it, it will take you straight back to when you wrote it.
Yeah, well, and that's exactly right. But with pieces of art like you have, you will make something with it and it will be displayed somewhere and you might even enter it into a prize or something like that. But I don't know what I will do with all of this random shit collecting. Will I put it into something? Will I write something with it? Who the hell knows? I don't.
I tell you what, though, for visual diaries, because I keep visual diaries being an artist, so I keep all my ideas and my random thoughts and random shit in my visual diaries. I've got about 12 of these now full.
Yeah.
But there is a library, I believe it is in New York, and it's a visual journal, not a library, it's like a museum where people can send their visual diaries to.
Oh, really?
And you can go there and you can go and read other people's diaries or visual diaries.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
I don't know if that's something for you, but I'm just saying there's something like that exists.
Yeah.
Quite random too.
That is. Now, Mieke, what's your second piece of random shit?
Cardboard boxes.
Oh, okay.
I got a selection here and boxes and cardboard boxes, but I get something. For example, this Ferrero Rocher.
Oh,
it's great, and I'll find a purpose for it.
Of course.
So now it's got my pastels in it, and it's perfect.
Absolutely.
And it works. And what I do and tend to do, I pick them all different sizes and shapes. And I love the random shapes. I don't know. I did a project in one of my first year's units, and we had to do everything with a cardboard box, and it just stayed. Just because we put things in them, they create memories. You give it to someone else, and they might reuse it again. It's one of the most reused items that you can possibly have, that multiple people probably will use, and they last 30, 40, 50 years. Put your removalist stuff in there, you give them to the neighbours, they might put it in the attic with their Christmas stuff. 50 years later, kids, mum and dad dies, and then the box goes to someone else again. It gets reused all the time. And now I'm starting to make a habit of it. I turn them inside out.
Okay.
So this was a camera box. When you undo the seams, you can turn them inside out and you've got a box. So I started doing it to send to people, but then I also now store my little sculptures in them. So this was a full-on mega sculpture that fits over a whole wall. I've dismantled it all so I can store them in my lovely now new perfectly fitted box. I write on what's in them and then off they go. Another one here, I'll turn them inside out. I don't know, I just don't like what's on them, but I like the shape of the box, so they have my camera in it.
That's brilliant, Mieke. I love that.
How you always look for things like how am I going to put it, and I don't want to have all this clutter, and this just is a clean box. And I like pretty boxes. Shiny ones.
Yeah.
And eventually I'll find a purpose for it. It's a shiny one. I've no idea what's in there. Bockers and pony. Shoes, maybe. I don't know.
Show us. What's in there? Nothing.
It's been waiting for a new life, and it has just not found its purpose yet.
Oh, I'm loving that,
But
Mieke.
at the moment, and it's quite funny because boxes keep coming back. I'm doing a project for uni, but also I'm doing a project for creative spaces that I will start. We sort of have started because the kids are going to their dad next week, but we'll be posting and taking over the Creative Spaces Instagram next week, and we're doing a performance work, and we're using, what else is going to be? A box. It's not a very, very big one. And I've got another one sitting here, which is huge. It's a bicycle box. But the good thing is with all these big boxes, they've got a beautiful big surface. They're free. You can find them anywhere. Go to Bunnings and you can eat your heart out of boxes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, both of you. God, you can't fit anyway. You silly sausage. But yeah, boxes, and that one actually, the kids will be. We're doing a performance with it, so you have to tune in on creativespaces.sc next week on Instagram, and you'll be seeing what we are creating at the moment. It's very exciting.
That's fabulous.
And it's sponsored by Reddit as well.
Brilliant.
So yeah, I don't know if you've been following that. It's been very, very good seeing all the artists on there.
I have seen quite a bit of it. Yeah, it's been fantastic.
Yeah, it's really good. But anyway, and boxes came back again.
I love that, Mieke. Thank you so much. Look, I'm not going to share another thing because I'm going to leave our viewers on a high with those boxes because I know they're going to scan their rooms right now and think about where's that box? I'm going to turn it inside out and I'm going to stick something really cool in it.
Yeah, I actually started sending presents to the Netherlands to my mum and dad. And then you don't want to send a big fancy camera box because that's not what's in it. So I turn them in so I can't see what's in them. So just a good sturdy boxes. Just take the C-mount, some hot glue, some good quality tape, and you got a brand new box.
I'm loving it. Thank you, Mieke. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. Lovely talking.
Oh, there you go. Sometimes that, when someone's talking, they've got the computer on and you can hear yourself. That's what was happening there. Anyway, it was so nice that Mieke said yes. So let's see what happens next week. I think I'm all booked.
You don't know yet?
Yeah. So that's on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that'll be at 1 p.m. because that's 9 p.m. her time. I've got no idea where she is in America, but she's somewhere in America and it will be 9 p.m. there when it's 1 p.m. here.
Oh, I feel for those people in America at the moment, Robin.
Yeah, it's a pretty hideous thing, isn't it?
100,000 a day.
Yeah, I know. It's hideous. Yes, anyway.